The Little Salesman. People everywhere, in and out, up and above. All around you see people trying to get from point A to point B without losing their minds in the process. Amidst crowded streets and blaring horns of cars around me, stuck at a red light with my khaki, who's foul-mouthing the comfortable Uber guy, bobbing his head to the radio silence. I felt a light tap. An inch of sound that's all too small. Looking down, I see a face at this god-forsaken place. A little boy with drawing books in his hand and a smile on his face. My mind recognized his fast pace because I'd seen him before. Forgetting is something I do quite often, and so I said no, and what would I do with drawing books anyway? Fast forward a few days, I lazed around leaning on the wall of my favorite pan tapri and saw the same kid skipping around doing his bit. A light lit in my head and I unlit the cigarette at my feet. I noticed his clothes not tattered and torn and his body not bruised and worn, but he was bare feet. He was skinny and tan, but he didn't look all that bad. He saw me staring and ran up with a smile, still with books in his hand. Smiling and pointing to potato chips, he said, "Don't buy me a book, buy me some fat." I was confused. This was not what I expected. So I asked him his name. He said something to me, but as you know my memory. Then I buy him the chips, and as he's about to run, I stop him and ask, "Where are your parents, son?" The smile faded to a standstill and he answered, "Both are at work." "So you're not an average beggar, you're a little salesman, I see." Then I glanced at his feet, curious to his plight. He said our pockets are a little light. Money is not enough and parents sent me out to bring back something, anything that would suffice. He said he lived nearby and went to school too. I thought to myself, school during the day and evening was work, so when did he play? One burning question I'd asked was that why not wear your school shoes? He said because that's for school, as he smiled and rushed away at the sight of a light-skinned outsider. What did that mean, I wondered as I walked home. Was education important to the poor soul? Did his parents refuse to let him wear it? I couldn't bear it. Why would any parent do this to their child? He must have had long nights, but did he have any rights? Beggars don't have shoes, I get it, but this guy was not just a beggar now, was he? He was more than just an ordinary kid, you see. He was a little salesman.